Hello everyone, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you are doing wonderful. So today is the topic, the special topic for Sunday is love marriage versus arranged marriage in Vedic astrology. So basically, the planet of love, as we all know, it's Venus. So Venus governs the relationships as well as the marriage. Venus is one of the karaka for the marriage. Okay, and the moon represents the mind. The moon represents the emotions. The moon represents the thought process, and Mercury represents the communication. Mercury represents the innovation. The Mercury represents the intelligence, the creative knowledge that you acquire from the society and all that. Okay, these are the three planets which are responsible for love and attraction. The Venus represents love, and Mercury represents attraction. The Moon represents mind. So in your horoscope, the love marriage should manifest in your life. These three planets should be stronger. And also, I would like to tell certain combinations which may result in love marriage. Okay, so when you see the house significance in the Vedic birth chart, fifth house represents the love and romance, the love affairs and all that, and seventh house represents the marriage. Okay, so which means we need to understand that there should be a combination between the fifth house and the seventh house. There should be some kind of aspect that is between the fifth lord should be in the seventh house, or seventh lord will be in the fifth house, or there should be exchange of planets between the fifth house and the seventh house. Then we can say that this person will have a love marriage. Okay, because fifth house represents the love affairs and seventh house represents the relationships and the marriage. Okay, and also if at all fifth house planets are aspecting the seventh house and ninth house, then then also we can say it's love marriage. And let's say seventh house lord sitting in the 12th house, so which means that this person spends a lot of money on the relationship but he will not marry, because 12th house represents the losses and expenses. And let's say seventh lord or fifth lord is sitting in the 8th house, so this person will get a bad name through through his partner, we can say, because 8th house represents the bad events, bad reputation and all that, the pacha house which I talked about, 8th house. So fifth lord or seventh lord in the 8th house will not give a love marriage, but it creates a bad reputation from the partner and partner's family. Okay, and let's say fifth lord or seventh lord is sitting in the 6th house. Okay, any of the planet, the fifth lord or seventh lord is sitting in the 6th house. So then this person, if at all he marry, then post a marriage he'll be having a lot of health issues. So he has to face all that kind of obstacles and all that after the marriage. Okay, that means the bliss is being taken off, because the fifth lord sitting in the 6th house means what? The happiness, the general happiness, the comforts, everything has been taken off by the 6th house. 6th house is considered as a bad house. 6th house, as you know, that it's a house of obstacles, challenges, diseases, debts and all that. Okay, so the person has to face all that. So mainly fifth house and seventh house and ninth house are very important, because now ninth house talks about ninth house talks about the fortune and all that. It is considered as house of luck. So the fifth lord, seventh lord, ninth lord should be exchanging the planets among each other. That means, let's say if the fifth lord is basically sun in your horoscope, he should be sitting in the seventh house or ninth house. Then we can say this person will have a love marriage. Similar way, like as I said, Venus, Moon, and Mercury also should be stronger to say that this person will have a love marriage. Okay, and also we need to examine the Navamsha chart also. So next to your chart, there'll be one more chart called Navamsa chart. Okay, even that also should be checked. Why? Because Navamsa chart will get activated once you get married. And also for male horoscope, Venus represents the wife. So the Venus should be very stronger in their horoscope. Similar way for female birth chart, Mars represents the husband. The Mars should be very stronger in the horoscope. Then we can say that this person will have a love marriage. And also some of the combinations that we can see is the seventh lord sitting in the first house as well. Like seventh lord, let's say Saturn sitting in the first house, or first lord moon that is sitting in the seventh house, then also we can say this person will have a love marriage, because first house talks about personality. Okay, and the moon Venus creates that kind of combination of love and that romantic angle. The person will be sensual in nature as well, so that results in the love marriage. Let's see the denial of love marriage right now. Let's say the fifth lord is Venus, and seventh lord is moon, and these two planets sitting in one house, and it's been aspected by Rahu. Okay, then these people will have a love affairs, but they will not get married. They will not get married. And let's say Venus Moon in conjunct with Rahu, and there is aspect from the Mars, and the Mars is malefic. Let's say Mars is malefic for these guys. At that point of time, these people will have a love marriage, but there won't be any support from the family. So we have to analyze the placement of Rahu and Mars as well to come into the conclusion, because Rahu creates a kind of obstacles in the relationship so that that love will not manifest into a marriage. That's why you see a lot of relationship failures and all that happen. That majorly happens because of Rahu and Saturn aspect on your Venus or on the Mars. Okay, so mainly fifth lord and seventh lord should be thoroughly analyzed, and also the same kind of combination, at least the 50% of combination which I said, it should be there in the Navamsha chart as well. Then we can surely say this person will have a love marriage. Okay, and also benefic planets like benefic planets like Jupiter or Saturn occupies your seventh house, or Rahu occupies in your seventh house. We can say that this person will not have a love marriage. The reason being, Jupiter is basically a traditional planet. Okay, so Jupiter likes to have a more of like arranged marriage only. Okay, and Rahu creates that kind of illusion or maya that you will not have interest into any of the love affairs, and you will get into an arranged marriage. Let's say Rahu and Mars is there in the combination. Let's say Rahu and Mars are situating in the seventh house. Then we can say that this person will have a love marriage. Okay, so we need to analyze in all these factors in the birth chart to come into a conclusion whether the person will have a love marriage or arranged marriage. Okay, if at all, what are the combination which I said right now, the eligibility criteria? If it is not there in your horoscope, then it will be naturally it will be arranged marriage. Okay, so that's how we need to come into the picture. Mainly fifth lord, seventh lord, and fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house matters a lot to see whether this person will have a love marriage. Okay, there should be exchange of the planets between these three houses, and it should not have any linkage between the sixth, eighth, and 12th houses. Okay, and also if at all Venus, Mars, and Mercury are in Kendra, that is in 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay, that is called Kendra. Then we can say that this person will definitely have a love marriage. And let's say Venus is being aspected by Rahu or Ketu. Okay, then we can say that this person will get into love, but he may not marry to a same girl. Okay, because Ketu creates a separation. Ketu creates obstacles in the love marriage. Okay, so that will not manifest until to the marriage. That love will not manifest until to the marriage, we can say that. Okay, and also if at all this guy if at all Saturn and Rahu are afflicting the Venus, yeah, if Rahu afflicts, yeah, we can say that this person will have a love marriage without even support of family. If Saturn also aspecting to Venus, then we can say that the love marriage will not manifest. Okay, and let's say Venus, Mercury, Rahu, and plus Mars were situating in the same house, let's say in the fifth, seventh, or ninth houses, then this person will marry to a girl whom he loves, but without a support of the family. Even the family raises any kind of concern or objection, but still this person will be marrying to that girl. I think we would have come across such kind of situations as well. Okay, so in order to come into the conclusion whether the person will have a love marriage or arranged marriage, we need to analyze in these factors, especially fifth house, seventh house, ninth house should be examined. They should not have malefics like Rahu and Ketu. Okay, Venus should not get afflicted mainly because Venus is the Karaka for marriage, and Mercury is the Karaka for love and romance. Okay, so these two planets should be stronger. Along with it, if it is the female horoscope, Mars and Mercury, Venus, three planets should be stronger. Okay, then we can come into the conclusion that this person will have a love marriage. Okay, and if at all, if you don't have this combination of what I have said in your horoscope, then you will have an arranged marriage. Okay, so this is basically my analysis. It's very short and sweet, so you guys can able to check your own birth charts. So examine your fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house. Check whether there's exchange of the planets between the fifth, seventh, and ninth. Make sure that the planets sitting in the fifth, seventh, and ninth should not have any relationship with the 12th house, 8th house, and 6th house. Okay, if you have this kind of placement, make sure that you perform the remedies or take some kind of precautionary measures. Increase your agami karma by doing some work to the charity and all that, so that energies are balanced. Definitely, if at all you have afflictions in your horoscope, you need to perform some remedies, some home remedies. So examine your birth chart by yourself based on the combinations that I have said. Then you can come into the picture. Then you can come into a conclusion that it's a love marriage or arranged marriage. Okay. So if you need my consultation, you can send me your details so that I can check and tell you what's your Venus, what's your Mercury, what's your moon is doing it for you. Okay. And that's it from my side. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments box. I'm happy to answer for that. Okay. Thank you for now and bye.